sure I got everything here. Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to this live webcast this is the first time I'm doing a webcast versus a live or versus an audio deal, which I used to do. Um, for some reason, I can't find a um, podcast streaming platform that will live stream my podcast. So I am experimenting with doing a video cast here. So I'm marking this as 01 for the webcast. Glad to have you here, and just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an overview of what's happening over the last couple of days, if not weeks. There's been a lot happening. One of the things I could definitely say that's taken off has been hams over IP. That's definitely made a huge jump in the last couple of I should say it's done really big in the last couple of days with the integration of things happening and stuff like that. So let's see, can I get this to come into play? Yep, I can. Let's see if I can go into here. All right, yeah, we're in here now. You could see that there's still a lot happenings here on this since I was last here sharing this. The things that have definitely increased is the traffic. Look at all these stations that are in here right now. It is unreal how many people are taken advantage of this system since Ham Shack Hotline announced their departure and everything. I remember when they made that announcement um, in uh, in July. They made that announcement, and they are going to be, like you've already heard, they'll be shuttering their service on at the towards the end of this month, actually. So a lot of people have been scrambling to get their extensions in. Um, I actually see a couple of new ones here um, that are on here. So it looks like they're in the 300s now, from what it looks like. The APs are in the 300s, and EUs are in the 200s now. So I think the highest I see here in the AP is 320. It's 324 is, I think, the highest I've seen in the EPs, or the APs rather, and in the EUs, it's 240, uh, 200, 435 is what I see on there. And they've actually got quite a few things goings on here. There's been a couple more all-star nodes since the announcement as well. I've noticed a lot of all-star nodes moving over. I had one on here, but it has since been removed. I don't have the necessary equipment to maintain one right now. Um, Another thing is the audio channels. I do notice that some of the audio channels um, don't work, but if you go to the wiki page here and you click under the, I think it's reference list, yeah, reference list, and then audio feeds, um, you'll see a list of audio feeds that work and don't work. So what they've done is they put a green check mark on the ones that work, and the ones that don't work, um, they have an X on them. So I recommend you going to this part of the wiki page and checking this out, because if you notice a audio channel that isn't working, you can go in there and basically tell them what feed isn't working at this point. Let's go ahead and stop the share here for just a second. Um, the other thing that has been happening with the hams over IP thing is Discord, actually. Let me go ahead and get Discord up and running as well so that you can see what's going on there. Let's see here, share screen. There we go. All right, and let me go to my Discord server here. And what we can tell you, or what I can tell you rather, is that the hams over IP Discord channel has added some new stuff that will make your experience on hams over IP absolutely easy, and also fun in many ways too. They've got a LDAP search feature, so that if you're not able to get the LDAP to work on your phone, you could actually go into Discord and type in the exclamation point. You just type an exclamation point and the word search, and then call sign of who you want to look for. And I'll just do mine as an example. Boom. Let's see. And it says searching. There we go. And it found that I have 4 extensions on here. So it shows that I have this extension here. It shows I have amateur wire. It shows hams over IP Canada, so you could actually reach me on hams over IP Canada, which is brand new. I had just recently added hams over IP Canada, by the way. So if you are on hams over IP Canada and want to reach me on hams over IP Canada, absolutely come on over. I'd love to talk to you folks in the Canada uh, region, even on hams over IP directly. The other thing is the audio feeds. This is where you can discuss the audio feeds with hams over IP. This is the whole discussion about it. I noticed that they've been really working on the audio feeds for it and stuff like that. This is for I don't remember how they described this support channel really. Um, I think they said this is pretty much for stuff that you have a question about, but you don't necessarily need to submit a ticket. So I think that's what they mean by this one here. Of course, the off topic, you can list some things off topic, like the digital voice um, net here that's been listed here, um, is is listed here for folks that want to be able to check into it um, and have a little fun um, with that. Um, it's one of the nets that I actually help take part in. I'm actually the logger for it um, when I get asked if I could help out with that net. Um, I'm often asked, "Can I go over and help?" So it's a nice little net to take part in if you're looking at something that you want to be able to take part in, but have not really taken the time to partake in it. The other thing that is happening is Huntsville Ham Fest 2025. Can you believe it? We're already in the year 2025 for August, and it is going to be an awesome ham fest. I do plan on being there, of course, so be sure to look for me. Um, I'll be easy to spot. I will have a shirt with my call sign on it, name badge, of course. I'll have that. Um, and be sure to hunt for me. I'll be around the convention, meeting folks, and saying hello to some other folks that I hadn't seen in a while. Um, and so I hope to see you all there. The one thing I want to tell you is make sure you get there early. That's the one thing I could tell you. If you're going to be going to Huntsville's convention this year, get there early because the parking, it does fill up quickly underneath the parking deck. Um, if you do plan on coming there, make sure you get there at about um I'm going to give you this little tip there. If people want to get there early enough, try and get there at about 7. If you're really wanting to get to the convention center um, and get a good parking space, try to get there between 7 and 7:30 because I think that's when you can get in there and uh, I don't know if we would have to pay still. Not sure what the deal is between 7 and 7:30. I do know that if you're somebody that's moving in, I don't think it's an issue. But if you are somebody that's just a regular ham coming in to take part in it, I'm not sure what the procedure is for that. Um, I myself am a volunteer for it, so um, they for the volunteers they're giving parking vouchers to the volunteers. So I will get a parking voucher for both Saturday and Sunday because my dad's the transport. So I think we get parking vouchers for either one day or both. I'm not really sure how that works. My dad's a card checker, so I think he gets it for both days. I was gonna have them put just the parking voucher in his thing because I don't drive, so I don't need the parking vouchers. But let me know if you're going to go to the Huntsville Ham Fest. I would love to see you there. Um, I do plan on being there all day on Saturday, especially. I plan on being there all day Saturday, and I will be there this year. I will be there on Sunday um, because I didn't go last year because we had a church event that I went to. But this year, I do plan on going on Sunday because that is the best time to walk around is when there's less people there. Sometimes you can scrounge some really good deals on a Sunday. Everybody's trying to sell their wares before they have to pack it up. And one thing I noticed too on Sundays is that um, there's less vendors there. I honestly think that the flea market people um, they start packing their stuff up on Saturday afternoon because they're only there for one day. We have some flea market vendors that only stay one day. Um, and they pack it in, which I was really surprised. And then we have some that stay for both days, which is really good. Um, so you never know. You might find some really good deals at the convention. Let me go ahead and bring up the Hamvention website real quick. I'll go ahead and bring up our Hamfest website here really fast. Okay. I just got to bring the Hamfest website up so that we can so that I could show you that real quick. All right, let's do a screen share here. And I want to bring this and boom. All right, there we go. We got the Hamfest website here. And this is Huntsville Hamfest website. You could see that they have all kinds of stuff. Look at this interactive Hamfest thing. I love that. I love how they did that. Whoever created the website did an awesome job doing that. And you could see we have a countdown clock. You could see the same countdown clock on my website as well as we get closer and closer to the Huntsville Hamfest this year. We are exactly 6 days away. 6 days away until Huntsville Hamfest 2025. You can see what the admission price is. Advance purchase is $12. At the $12 at the door, $15. I think it's $15 scout and um, I think I don't know how they decipher that, but uh, and yeah, and in uniform, 12 and under get in free. So if you have kids that are 12 years of age and under, they get in free, of course. Here is the info about the convention and stuff like that. This year in 2025, we will host the ARL Alabama State Convention, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Our talk-in, of course, the move-in is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Friday. The move-in on Saturday is from 7 a.m. to 9, and that's just before the doors open. And then on Sunday, move-in is scheduled um, for 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Show hours on Saturday is going to be from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. on Saturday, and of course Sunday, the last day of the convention, is from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And if we scroll down here, I think they have, yeah, they have the upcoming year Hamfest. So you have the ones that you can mark on your calendars for the next coming years, which is kind of cool. They get you all hyped up for the coming years and stuff. That is just unreal how far they plan it for. And this is actually new. Um, and this one you really want to mark your calendar for because this is the national convention. So I'm sure there will be a lot of people at the national convention. Forums stuff. I'm sure many people want to know about forums and prizes. Forums are listed here. You can see the complete forum schedule and complete forum list. I did hear that the ARL is partnering with Huntsville Hamfest this year, and they are doing the ARL Events app. So you could actually download that app, and during the convention, you could see what's going on, what forums are taking place, in addition to going to the website. They also have license testing. So if you're interested in getting your ham license, you can actually get your ham license. I think they do it both days. Yeah, they do it both days at 10 a.m. Um, uh, it says, let's see, 10 a.m. No latecomers, please. So they want to make sure that you're there at 10 a.m. and they will not take latecomers. So obviously that's something new because they used to have people, I guess, show up late and they do that. Um, the let's see here. Um, we will have a special pre-Hamfest exam. So apparently, they're doing a pre-Hamfest exam um, at Gigaparts on Friday from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Um, over at Gigaparts. So if you want to get your license a day before the Hamfest so that you can get a nice shiny radio, that would be kind of nice too. If you can go down to Gigaparts and take your pre-license test if you want to get um, that done early. Volunteer slots, I believe. Let's see if the slots are full or not. Let's see if they've closed it. Yep, it is closed. Volunteers are no longer needed. The slots are full for 2025. Um, and let's see, hotel information. I know a lot of people ask about hotel information, so here is the hotel information list here, a list of hotels that you could stay at. Um, this is new, Hilton Home 2. That's new. I've never seen that one. Um, the Hilton Garden, located Madison Huntsville Airport. I think that one's offering um, yeah, that one's gonna offer you $139 slash night with 2 night minimum. So that's actually a good idea too. Valid until Tuesday, July 16th. So yeah, that's actually I think that's passed. So I think yep, that one's passed too. Let's see if this one's passed also. Yep, it's that's also passed. Let's see. Yep, this one's passed. This one's um it's passed too. I think a lot of these discounts are passed, but there's a lot of hotels that are um the Marriott next Space and Rocket Center. They're joining us. Drury Hotels. I've never heard of them. They're located on Wayne Drive. Yeah, Wynn Drive. That's a new one. Let's see, the Hampton Inn in downtown. They're offering a discount as well. It's pretty interesting to see that. Um, and AC Hotel by Marriott. That's a new one too. So there's a lot of places offering discounts on their hotel rooms. That's really impressive that they're doing that. So if you haven't been to Huntsville Ham Fest, be sure to come by and see all we have to offer you guys. It's a great ham fest. Like I said, I volunteer there every year to bring um, some uh, some joy to the new hams that come in and greet them, say hello, and um, basically give them the good old welcome there. You'll be able to find me at various parts of the ham fest, and sometimes I'm hanging out at different parts of it. I might go to the let's see, where do I usually go? I usually go over by the Gigaparts area, Yazoo, ICOM, and pop over and say hello to vendors. Like the sign man, for example, the sign man Baton Rouge, I always wave a hand at them. Another one that I like to go wave a hand at is RT Systems. Um, I always go and say hello to them. There's a couple of other places that I like to go, but those two are the main ones that I like to go to. Um, I do plan on, I'm going to try and stop by to say hello to Gold Medal Ideas. I need to go say say hello to them too. They're gonna be at the Ham Fest this year. But yeah, it's gonna be a big crowd this year. Um, I hope we break some numbers. I hope we get some really good numbers this year. So if you're gonna be in Huntsville, stop by and say hello. And hope to see you all there. And thanks for watching this live webcast for Live 01 of August 9th, 2025. Like I said, it's my first time doing this. I'm still experimenting to see which is the best option. Thank you